So Jamie, what were you experiencing before your prayer that led you to want to seek out prayer?
I would say the biggest thing is worry.
Okay.
Like I feel like I lived in a constant state of worry,
Mm-hmm.
and distrust.
Okay. And were you surprised at the events that took place during your prayer session?
Yes.
What do you believe you've experienced as a result of your prayer session?
Well, immediately after, I felt
You feel what?
I felt that I didn't even know who I was. Like I just remember opening my eyes and thinking, where's the thought of worry? Because that was just so embedded in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was like, oh, there's really nothing I sought for things to worry about.
Yeah.
And it was almost as if that, God was like, I've got
not
it.
there, yeah.
Yeah, it's not there.
That's awesome.
And so that was the biggest thing. Because I thought of things to try to worry about immediately after.
Right.
And
They weren't there.
they weren't there.
That's awesome.
Or they were, but I didn't care.
Sure.
Like my kids were still there, but I wasn't worried about them. And my
Yeah.
finances were still there, but I wasn't like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's good. And what else did you notice? You had mentioned that you texted me the day after your prayer session, and you asked me, is it weird to what did you say, to look at yourself?
To see yourself and see someone and look different.
Yeah.
To yourself.
Wow.
Because that was odd. I didn't expect that at all.
Well, tell me about that. What do you mean?
Just like walking into the bathroom the next morning and looking in the mirror, and you see yourself every day, so
Yeah.
it's not like I don't know what I look like, but I didn't know what I looked like.
Mm.
So I'm just going into the bathroom and seeing myself, and I looked like fresh.
Nice.
I just looked different. I looked lighter. That's the only thing I can think of, and that's what I felt immediately after. Is I felt lighter,
Nice.
and I felt like not full of yuck, but
Mhm.
I didn't feel empty of
Void.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just felt lighter.
Nice.
And then so when I went into the bathroom, it was almost like, I don't know. There's the book The Shack. He kind of talks about how like they're like pillars of light,
Yeah.
and that's how they're viewed.
Mhm.
That's how I felt. Like I
Nice.
just felt like light.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So, what else did you notice about? I believe you mentioned something about not just about how you looked, but about you as a person. Like you saw yourself differently, as like your identity, or you felt stronger. I think that's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
You felt stronger.
Still do. I feel very strong. I
Mhm.
feel I think that there's so much that happens in a person's life that can basically push them down
Sure.
and make them feel weak.
Mm-hmm.
Which I believe that we're supposed to be weak so that God can be strong, but I don't feel like we're supposed to be weak so that the devil can be strong.
Nice.
And I was weak and made the devil strong.
I got you.
Whereas now I feel like strongly weak, if that
Okay.
makes any sense at all. Like I just feel like I'm strong in the right areas.
There you
I
go.
feel like God has equipped me to say, you're not a doormat.
Yeah.
This is the life I've destined for you.
Yeah.
Don't accept less.
Wow.
And I'm not going to.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah.
Praise God. Is there anything else you want to add before we close the testimony?
I mean, no, I would say that if anyone feels like they're struggling to do it and not be afraid,
Nice.
because I think fear
Oh yeah.
I think everything stems from fear. Worry stems from fear. Hate stems from fear. Everything stems from fear.
That's very good.
And if we just sit in that pot of fear, then we're stuck in concrete. So I would
That's
just
good.
say don't do it. Don't be afraid.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your testimony, Jamie. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and of a sound mind. Awesome. Thanks.